Hello, this is Beta Ray Ben for Pixel Spank, and today I'm playing Super Turrican. This is too high. There we go. That's better. See, just a slight hint of arm. So I don't really know much about this game, but I did some pre-reading, and apparently this is like game 5 of the Turrican series, which is amazing. Lonesome, the Avalon 1 glides through the outer reaches of the galaxy. This guy looks like a Marvel character to me, like comics. He's got a vibe of Silver Samurai mixed with a bit of Galactus in there. Throw in some, I want to say Grim Reaper was his name. Frees the people of this peaceful world in eternal enslavement. There's something about the story there. It doesn't really matter, does it? Justice, the cry of a billion souls. I'm assuming Turrican is the guy's name, but who knows? Approaching Kratzflaxis, something or other. Slip into their Turrican assault suits, ready to risk. Okay, right. So Turrican is the name of like the suit. So this is kind of an Iron Man situation where the suit is the Iron Man armor, but also he's called Iron Man. Check out this, shall we? What we got? Game level. Let me just jack that down. Rapid fire. Why would you ever want that off? And the controls: fire, jump, beam, and line. Interesting. Should we swap to mono sound just to get us in the vibe? I don't know. I presume that's an option for if your TV or whatever only has mono sound. If you left it in stereo, you'd only hear like the right speaker's worth of sound, maybe. Even though I don't think these actually have any kind of stereo sound to them. Anyway, let's start playing. It also says it has Dolby Surround. Alright, okay. Got time limit, that's the jump button. That'll be the beam. That'll be the line. Okay. Alright, I believe that was a thing that I had a limited amount on. Oh Christ. Oh, that's... Thought I'd be stronger for some reason. I'm liking the amount of gun I'm shooting right now. It feels like a lot. Alright, is that the strategy? Oh, okay, alright. So if you use this, you don't move. Seems powerful. I like it. Is that a power up? What is this? It's a platform you stand on? Just made it dark. Okay, I've got a different weapon now. Seems like an enormous Oh, they were leaves. There's so much going on right now. I've been hit by lightning. What the hell? Oh, and that's death. Oh crap! So there was no floor there. But you get. But they put the waterfalls in the foreground, and it blocks off the fact that there's nothing there. Okay, all right. Here's what I've learned. Right, those leaves. There's wind. Makes it quite difficult. It's really, really tricky platforming that. Ooh, secret. Do that. Wait, so hang on. You turn them to stone, but they can still damage you. That's bullshit. Oh, I've got a different weapon now. I've got balls. What does this one do? And I swapped back to laser immediately. Didn't really want to. I think I'm somewhat invincible. It's very hard to tell. A little bit Metroid-y, these enemies. I'm beginning to think I can't kill that. No, I can. Just hold down the button. Right, so this beam weapon, the controls, basically right makes it go clockwise, left anti-clockwise, It's weirdly off-putting because you think it will be like twin stick controls, but it's not. Fuck ton of power-ups there. No idea what most of them did. You can also jump on enemies to do damage. It's a lot. There's a lot going on. What does that do again? Does this do anything? Does it just get in the way? I feel like there was stuff over here. The fact that I can't jump to that tells me that maybe there's a way of jumping better. That's definitely jacked up, isn't it? Do you shoot it? Oh, you shoot it and stuff comes out. That would be why that enormous pile of power-ups appeared earlier. I can't tell if this beam weapon adds like a layer of what's it called? Strategy to combat, or if it just makes it too easy. Alright, okay. And I died. Right. I'm actually not going to do a continue. And here's why. I foresaw this coming. I looked up cheats to this game. This game has that rare, amazing treat. This has got an invincibility cheat. But also I've just noticed that there's you can swap fire and jump buttons. And it says here, at the options menu, hover over the exit option. Press right on your D-pad 44 times. This will swap your fire button for your jump button and vice versa. If that's... I don't believe that's true, to be honest. I'm on... Keyblade 999 feels like a liar. Right. It's had 1 downvote and 0 upvotes. That's a sign, isn't it? Alright. At the title screen, enter the high score menu. Where's the high score menu? Was there one? I don't remember there being one. Feels like there isn't one. Maybe it's in options. Okay. Alright, let's just... I'll just try putting in here anyway. Select left. Yeah, it's not going to work. That's because I'm looking at cheats for the NES version of this game. That's never going to work. Let's hop on over to... Damn you. Okay. Alright, even better. There's level skip and I can just view the ending. Perfect. Alright. But still, pause the game, then press L, 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 R, 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 L, L, L. I put it in wrong. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Right. Thinking about it, this cheat is going to be useless because I'll probably not take any damage, but I've only taken damage anyway from falling. Like, that's how I've died every single time. It's just falling through shit. Oh, I am invincible though, so... Again, so this won't really like get me any further in any way, because that's not how I tend to die. That's how I die. It's very bad platforming. I think I'm getting the drift of it though. Just after the lightning is when you get the wind kicks up. Yeah, screw you. See if I can hold on to these balls for more than 4 seconds this time. Kind of like them. And like all these games where you can change weapons and then like level them up in some way, you want to see how different weapons get stronger. Right, so what does the yellow one do? No idea. The red one? Right, the red one's a different thing. I don't know. I have no idea what any of that crap does, to be honest. Is it just a straight power up? Is it something else? Very hard to say. I made it up here. Boom. Is that giving... Is it more projectiles? Is that what that's doing? Alright, so... See, that Oh no, yeah, I was gonna say that blue one gives me this attack, which I don't like, as it is inherently the worst one I've had so far. Alright. That's something I really hate in platformers, where just scraping a ceiling like that just like nullifies all your momentum. It's aggravating, particularly because normally it's quite hard to like not jump as much. We thinking boss fight? Oh, that's okay. Alright, so slight-ish. Hang on. Yeah. Alright, that's disappointing. So this doesn't work on it. You can't actually shoot up in this mode. It's made slightly trivial by my invincible nature, but at the same time, the difficulty is artificial in that it's created by not being able to shoot up for no reason, because you can shoot up here. This is fully animated.
Power up.
Was that the whole fight, or? Yeah. It looks to me like when the orbs bounce, they decrease in power. Because they get smaller, and smaller is weaker. That's the entire extent of my logic. Yeah. This beam now. They drop out like 10 things at once, those power-ups. So are you meant to be swapping weapons constantly? Does the score go up? Who can say? That was a long way to fall. A lot. I went down a lot there. I'm not overall happy. Is this the way out? Nope. I wonder, is this like quite a lot of calculation for an SNES to do? All these like beam reflections. There's a lot of like effects there. Feels like it should be. I don't know. I might have to contact the makers of Super Turrican. So was that difficult to make an SNES do that, or was it piss easy? Let me know. You can normally have like 4 enemies on screen at once, so can't be that easy, can it? Note the non-linearity of this game as well. So far, it's not just been left to right. It's just there's been a few more layers to it. Logically, because this weapon has the least spread and utility, it will do the most damage. Also, what the fuck are these power-ups? Like, the story is, I'm here to save the natives, the Earthlings, someone from evil-ish aliens. So what am I collecting? Yeah, if you're fighting a boss, you want spread, don't you? If you're doing anything, you want spread. It's the most useful one. Balls. So yellow is the balls. I hit it by accident. All I really want is that blue one, which I'm not going to be able to get, am I? It's fine. Oh, there wasn't a boss as well. It's just a new level. I've got it on somewhat good authority that there's only actually 4 levels in this game, and then you fight a boss. However, that might have been the SNES version of this game. I did read a weird thing that there was another version of this game released as a director's cut, and it was released on you know, like the how do I explain this? You know how you can get like knockoff consoles now, but like you can get like a new SNES essentially that can play the old games. Normally they'll also have like an emulator built into them or whatever, but it's like a new old system, and it will have like HDMI outputs and that sort of thing. They're not made by Nintendo. They'll be made by different company. I want to say there was a Super NXT, something like that. I remember there being a handheld one that like looked cool but was a bit sketchy. Basically, a director's cut version of this game got officially released on one of those consoles in a incredibly confusing move. Here we go, boss fight number 2. Last time it was a hand, this time it's some rocks. Yeah, the ability to turn things to stone, not that useful. This is quite interesting if this isn't actually a boss fight, if it's literally just survival. Oh, you can move quite far. Alright. Oh, no, so yeah, that was it. A bit different. Platform survival. Use the beam. Oh. Little pile of treasures there. Platform survival. I'm actually quite a fan of that beam mechanic. It's kind of a fun one. It's a bit different. It's different enough that I feel like I've not really seen it in a game. The closest I would come to would be in like Super Metroid. I've said that now. I'm not even sure if that was in Super Metroid. The freeze beam, basically. It just gave you like 3 different weapon change things in a row. Yeah, feel my lightning. But obviously, Super Metroid having that freeze beam, it's a very different kind of game. This is like a straight Contra style platforming, action shoot 'em up type thing. That's more of a real game. By what I mean is, if a new Metroidvania comes out now, it's considered an actual game. If a new version of this sort of thing comes out, it's kind of a novelty. Oh, that's cool looking. Alright, so it's got very powerful shins. You have to hit it in the head to damage it. Taste my lasers. It's actually an interesting dynamic. Oh, I've actually got infinite ones of these. I was going to say, if this line attack, or the beam, both of those could be beam and line. I was going to say I had infinite. I think I just had 6 of them somehow. Maybe you could stack them. Diamonds. Oh, they're diamonds. I missed 169. 0. Okay, and I missed 11 lives. That seems like a lot. Is that toxic? No, it slows you down. Note how much the aesthetic has changed. I feel like thematically we've broken into some sort of compound. Okay, right, so if you crouch and jump, not only do you roll in the most bitchin' manner possible, you can also lay mines in the most Metroid manner possible. Though I presume this game is older than Metroid, not this specific version, but like the series in general, as there were 5 of them, originally released on Commodore 64, no less. So should be. All right, what am I gonna do? I'm now gonna skip a level. Pause the game. Press right, left, down, right, A. These are some fucking easy cheats, I must admit. Alright, so we're still here. Let's go forward again. Down, right, A. Now this is in deeper in the air. I'm assuming you'll always be in this sort of zonage going forward. I kind of want to skip to the last boss. Alright, let's try it again. Right, left, down, right, A. I did it wrong. Down, right, A. I really like that little jingle it gives you, like you've done something well, even though you've done nothing. Oh, I missed a lot that time. It's good that the score doesn't go up when we've got this cheat on. An outside level with ice effects. And some old school parallax scrolling in the background. I'm thinking that... Oh, I've just realised they're hidden. Oh, I died. I'm invincible and I died. That's a real showing. So alright, let's just go on. Hang on. Yeah. Is that a... I look like a snow version of the things they have in Star Wars. Not the Wampas. They're not Tauntauns. They're... I can't think what they were called. They're on Tatooine. They're like kind of big woolly oxen-like creatures. They're brown. I only really remember them from Lego Star Wars. They remind me a bit of that. Also, they look a bit like something out of Labyrinth. I'm not sure what out of Labyrinth. Feels like the camera wants to pan down a bit there, you know, let you see more of what nonsense is going on. Oh. It's actually quite hard to jump on them, and because they slope down to death, it's hard to know at what point you'll arbitrarily be killed. And frankly, this Turrican armor, a little bit shitty if it doesn't let you survive in cold water. Ice cold water, nonetheless. I mean, presumably it lets them survive in the vacuum of space. I say based on nothing. Nah, I'll leave it. I was going to get that power up, but I changed my mind. Hang on, wasn't I meant to be skipping through levels? I'm not meant to be playing levels. Right, left, down, right, A. Oh. Well, this is different. This is a vertical level. So, to go forward on this level, you have to wait for the wind to blow up. Only, I don't know what causes that. Oh, I've just realised you can use left and right shoulder buttons to do those two moves. Completely useless. Alright, well, I'm not doing this level. This is already horrendous. Trying to time it with the wind that's non-existent. Alright, so that was the third level then. And this will be the fourth and therefore last one. Obviously, I'm basing this whole 4 levels thing on very little information. Oh yeah, this is it. I know this because when I read it, they said the last level is based on H.R. Giger or Geiger's Alien. Well, just Alien in general, which I thought just the last boss would be, but this is like everything Alien. I just died. I think I got stuck in the scenery. So there's very clearly just face huggers. These are just xenomorphs. And in the background it is as well. Like this is like beyond. There's plagiarism and then there's this. This is just straight up. This is like the company was making an Alien game and they, I don't know, something ran out, the budget, the rights or whatever, and they're like, fuck it, just use it for that Turrican shit we've been making for years. No one will know. No one will get that far. Although now with those, like, the floor enemies... Oh, I got stuck in the scenery again, didn't I? I've run out of lives. I will continue. Alright, let's go for... I'm going to go forward again. I kind of want to see what the last boss is. Because I feel like it will be... Oh, we're on a train. But it's an alien... Yeah, they're just the Alien 3 xenomorphs. That's Oh, I died. That was my error. It's the thing, you know, when you've gone through life being invincible, you kind of forget that there are things that will kill you. It's actually really hard platforming because it doesn't really give you much chance to try. It's like one jump success. It also doesn't really make sense because the train is moving one way but the camera's moving the other. Like, I'm on a time limit, but I don't know why. It's not like there's something coming from the left that stops you. There's too much movement is what's going on. Alright, I'm going to skip ahead now. Cause the game has taken pity on me. It's like, yeah, you can't do this, mate. You're clearly very bad. You got here by crookery alone. Alright, forward once again. It's a 4-button code, then A. It's 4 directions, then A, and I still don't have it by memory. Okay, this feels like it'll get this will be the last level. Look, the facehugger's on him. That's what's happening. When they get on you, you've probably got like a set amount of time to get rid of them, otherwise it's an instant death. Which means I should be using these far more liberally. Also means I could do with some better weapons. I'm going to assume... Damn it. What was I going to assume? Yeah, that's what I thought. I figured that rolling would make you immune to that. Because I'm pretty sure that's what you do in Metroid when you get those kind of termite things on you. Huh. So they are literally just little bombs you're dropping. It's amazing how fast you can drop them. I think you can only have like 5 at a time, but the normal rules don't apply. Here we go. Here we go. Nope. What are these things? They're hideous. Oh, it's got eyes that light up. It's truly it's really hard to gauge this because there's very little margin for error, strangely. Normally, like, platformers are a bit more generous, but this is like, yeah, you gotta be pretty bang on. That's not the way to go. You gotta keep going up. I should point out, when you're in this mode, you can't stop. To get in it, you push down and jump. To get out of it, you do not push up, you have to jump again. So, trying to control that is very difficult. It's why when I first turned into it when I just turned into it for this level, I kind of went insane with it, because it's very hard to control. Shit. I gotta learn, when you fail these, just to not move, because it spawns back underneath you. That bit at least is not too harsh. Come on, let me do this. There we go. I'm getting closer, I sense it. Ah, god damn it. I mean, you've got to be really spot on to get this jump right. It's incredibly close. Use the time, the sounds. Damn it. Can I not do this now? Ah, oh, cock. I think you have to be moving slightly to do this one here. Yeah, it definitely helps. Alright, I panicked slightly there, but I didn't die. That's the main thing. Oh, yeah, look. I've lost energy from that. I still have my invincibility, but I suspect what it is you... No, I don't know. I got nothing. This is incredibly hard, this last little jump. You got to get it just right. Even like the whole span of it. Like, this one's alright. This one here is difficult. You gotta start moving slightly, then jump, and you don't quite get high enough. Okay. I've started paying attention. It's when it gets to the bottom of that is when it goes. There we go. Alright. Christ. That was a bastard, wasn't it? Don't like the way everything is beating. Oh, I died. Oh, cock. Oh, God, at the bottom, no less. Alright, screw it. I was going to go, but let's... This is probably just... Oh, perfect. End boss. This is what I wanted. So it's just a very low animated xenomorph queen sort of affair. Can I jump on there? No. I have got the wrong weapon for this as well. But I couldn't resist picking up all the power-ups. So I think I'm stood on what I assume to be her tail based on the fact that it's very clearly an alien. See if I can just keep jumping. It's fine. I'm trying to overthink it. A lot of health. I wonder if it will start flashing when she's near death or something, just to give you the vibe. Come on, we want to know how he defeats you. Also, given that this is based on HR Giga designs, what do we think that background is? What? If you're not familiar with his art style, the general themes are vaginas, just everywhere. That's the vibe. How is this fucker not dead? Do I have to use the beam? No. I mean, it's taking damage. Trouble is, I'm pretty sure this is like the weakest weapon, and I'm not really getting a good angle on hitting him. Like, the spread, I'd probably be able to get more shots in, and I feel like that blue lasery thing would do more damage. Thank God for invincibility and level select, eh? Without that, it could have taken me years to get this far in this game. Come on, there we go. All right. I feel like there's a phase 2 imminent. Oh God. Oh, no? Is there going to be a little escape? Or maybe like a... something. Also, look at his face. I've not noticed that till now. It's like he's got a big cheesy grin. I respect that. So was this me? Or was this the enemy? I guess it was the enemy. It's hard to say. And once again, Turrican was safe. The threat of the Turrican invaders on planet Turrican. Finally, Katakis and its inhabitants were freed from the clutches of the evil machine. Joy and laughter once again filled the crowded temples and once deserted ruins. And Turrican moved on. Beaten this time, the machine started to regain its powers. The adventure is just beginning. Turrican will return. No. Don't think he does. It's saying Factor 5. Is that... Are they the ones that made, like, Star Wars Rogue Squadron? I typed in Factor 5 and it just came up with Factor 5 lead-in symptoms and causes. It's a mutation of clotting factors. It's not really what I want. Also known as thrombophilia. Factor 5 games. Yeah, they made Star Wars, Rogue Squadron and Rogue Leader. And yeah, they did make Super Turrican. And unfortunately they died when they made Lair, that weird PS3 dragon game that you could only control through motion controls. Which I believe it was a launch game and was widely hated. Because you had to use the 6-axis. But then I think they updated it so you could just use regular controls. And it was actually a quite good game. But no one wanted it at that point. But yes, they made some good Star Wars games. And there was a game called Katakis. Huh. They made R-Type as well. And apparently Resident Evil 2. No. Surely not. Hang on, I'm looking this up now. Resident Evil 2. Survival published by Capcom. Yeah. I didn't think they'd made it. Maybe they did the port. Factor. Oh, here we go. Further help was provided by 10 staff from Capcom Production Studio 3 and Factor 5. I think this was the N64 version. Where are they now? Are they still doing shit? Had a bunch of cancelled games. Maybe. Cancelled Superman game. Kid Icarus on Wii. But it doesn't say they're closed down. Oh, no. The US company closed in May 2009 following the closure of Brash Entertainment. The original German CEO remained active. However, in January 2011, it was liquidated. All game licenses were transferred to Egbrecht Engel Schmidt GmbH. On March 15th, 2017, a mere 3 years ago, Factor 5 co-founder Julian Egbrecht had announced that the company had returned and reacquired the rights to the Turrican franchise. So we may be seeing more Turrican. I wouldn't hold your breath. Oh, if you want to contact Factor 5, write to P.O. Box 320 251 Boulogne, Germany. Huh. The end? Interrobang? But they haven't. I doubt they wanted to encode an Interrobang symbol into their font pack, so they just gave you a question mark and a exclamation. An Interrobang is the technical name for when you have it's a symbol that's a combination of a question mark and an exclamation mark. It's functionally useless. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.